Morning class. As you know beta, in our previous video we have discussed about the basic part of exponent and powers. Today we will solve the questions of exercise 2.1. So the question number first is identify the base and exponent for the following. In our previous video we have discussed an expression like a raised to the power m. In this expression this a is our base and this m is exponent. Okay, so this is the base and this is the exponent. In the question first we have to write the base and exponent of the given expressions. So the a part of question number first is 5 raised to the power 7. What is the a part? 5 raised to the power 7, a part. So what is the base here? The base is 5 and exponent is 7. Clear? This is the a part. Now we will solve the b part. In the b part, what we have given? We have given that q raised to the power minus 3. So the base is q and the exponent is minus 3. So this is the base and this is the exponent of b part. Now we will solve the d part. In the d part, 7 by 11 raised to the power 15 is given. What is given? 7 by 11 raised to the power 15. 7 by 11 raised to the power 15. D part. So what is the base here? The base is 7 by 11 and exponent is 15. This is the solution of D part. The remaining part you should have done by yourself. Now we will move on the question number second. So this is the second question. In this question, what we have to do? We have to express the following in exponential form. As we have already discussed beta, if we have a number in repeated multiplication like this, then we have to write this number into exponential form by calculating the number of repetition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many times repeated? 5 times. So the exponential form of this number is equal to a raised to the power 5. Okay. In the same manner, we have to solve our question number second. So the question number second, a part is 6 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 6. How many times is repeated? 4 times. How many times? 4 times. So the a part is 6 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 6. Firstly, we have to count how many times the given number is repeated. 1, 2, 3 and 4. How many times? 4 times repeated. So the exponential form is equal to 6 raised to the power 4. This is the exponential form of a part. Clear? In the same manner, we have to do the b part. Okay. How many times 3 repeated in the b part? 6 times. Minus 3 multiplied by 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 minus 3. How many times repeated? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the exponential form is minus 3 raised to the power 6. Okay, this is the answer. Now we will do our question number C. In the C, we have given two different number in the multiplication. A multiplied by A multiplied by A multiplied by A multiplied by A multiply by b, multiply by b, multiply by b, multiply by b. We have given two different number in multiplication. Okay. So how can we solve this question? Firstly, we count the same kind of number. Okay. A is repeated by 5 times, B is repeated by 4 times. So the exponential form of this number is equal to A raised to the power 5 multiplied by B raised to the power 4. This is the required exponential form of the given expression. Okay. The remaining part of this question are same as like the previous. Try to do them by yourself. Now we will solve our question number 3rd and 4th. So look at the question number 3rd. So what is the question number 3rd? In the question number 3rd, we have given the number and we have to express the given number into exponential form. Okay. For example, we have given A part. A part is 64. We have to express this number into the exponential form. To express the given number into exponential form, firstly we factorize the number. What will we do? We will factorize the number. So the least positive number by which we can divide 64 is 2. This will become 32. Again if we divide, this will become 16. Again if we divide, it will become 8. And again if we will divide this will become 4, and again if we divide, this will become 2. Again if we divide, this will become 1. We have to factorize the number in the same manner. Okay. So from here we can say that 64 is equal to 2 multiplied by 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 2. How many times 2 is repeated here? Two is repeated 6 times. How many times? 6 times. So this is equal to 2 raised to the power 6. This is the exponential expression of 64. Okay. In the same manner, we will do the remaining question. So the question number 3rd, B part. What is the B part? We have to express 3375 in the exponential form. So the 3375. When we factorize this number is divisible by 3. Okay. So after factorization, this will become equal to 1, 1, 2, 5. Again this number is divisible by 3. So this is equal to this. Three, 7, 5. Again this number is divisible by 3. This will become 1, 2, 5. As we know, this is divisible by 5 and this will become 25. And again if we divide this number will become 5 and this will become 1. So from here we can say that 3375 is equal to 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. So this is the factorization of 3375. How many times 3 repeated here? 3 times. So 3 raised to the power 3 multiplied by how many times 5 repeated? 3. So this is the required exponential expression of 3375. Okay. Now let us take one more example of this question. The D part. In the D part, the number given is 81 by 256. this is a rational number. This is a rational number. So to express the rational number in exponential form, firstly we factorize the numerator and then we factorize the denominator. After factorizing both number, we will express them in the exponential form. So the factorization of 81 is 327, and when again 3, this will become 9, again 3, this will become 3. So 81 is equal to 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. How many times? 4 times. So 81 is equal to 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. How many times? 4 times. Again, now we will factorize 256. 256 is divisible by 2. This will become again 64, and we know that 64 is equal to 2 raised to the power 6. Okay. So from here 256 is equal to 2 raised to the power 6 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, and this is equal to 2 raised to the power 8, because we know that if the base is same, then power got added. If the base is same, power got added. Here base is 2, so the power is added. So 6 plus 1 is equal to 8. Clear? Also we can express this number as 256 is equal to 8 times multiplication of 2. How many times? 8 times. But here we have power of 3 as 4. Okay. To make the same power of numerator and denominator, we will combine this pair of 2. So this will become 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4. How many times? 4. So here is 3. How many times? 4 times. Here we can write 4 as 4 times. So the exponential form of given rational number 81 by 256 is 81 by 256 is equal to 3 raised to the power 4 and 4 raised to the power 4. And by using the rule of division of exponential term, that is a raised to the power m by b raised to the power m is equal to a by b raised to the power m. We can write the answer of this part as 3 by 4 raised to the power 4. So this is the required exponential form of 81 by 256. So this is the solution of your D part. Now we will solve the question number 4th. The question number 4th is the reverse of the question number 3rd. In this question we have to find the value of given exponential form in the standard form. So the A part is 3 raised to the power 6. It means 3 is multiplied by 6 times. Okay. So this is equal to 27 multiplied by 27, and this is equal to 729. So this is the standard form of given exponential form. In the same manner, we have to solve the remaining part. Okay. Now let us take an example. B part, minus 2 by 3 raised to the power 4. This is equal to minus 2 raised to the power 4 and 3 raised to the power 4. This is given that this is minus, and we know that if negative sign is repeated even number of times, then the resultant has positive sign, and if negative sign is repeated odd number times, then the resultant has negative sign. But here we have repeated negative sign by 4, and 4 is even number. What is 4? 4 is even number, so the resultant is positive in this case. So when we multiply 2 4 times, it will become 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, and divide by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. Now after solving this multiplication, this will become equal to 16 by 81. So this is the answer of your B part of question number 4. The remaining part are same as like A and B. Try to do them by yourself. Thank you. Have a nice day.